Nomination and election of the Honourable Deputy Speaker of Parliament.
I now call for nominations for the election of the Deputy Speaker of Parliament. Nominations are open.
Madam Speaker, I rise to nominate Isaac Douglas Rankin, member for East End.
As Mr. Rankin has resigned as Deputy Speaker, we are now seeking a new nomination for a new Deputy Speaker.
Sorry, Madam Speaker. Tired. Too much thunderstorms last night. I rise, Madam Speaker, to nominate, following the resignation of the current Deputy Speaker, Ms. Heather Diane Borden, the representative for Savannah.
Thank you. There is a nomination. Is there a seconder? As a nomination has come from the government side, does the elected member for Savannah accept the nomination?
Madam Speaker, I rise and humbly accept the nomination.
Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? If there are no more nominations, can I ask for a motion to close the nomination process?
Speaker, I beg to move the closure of nominations.
Is there a seconder?
Madam Chair, it's my distinct honour to second the motion for the nomination to be closed.
The motion is moved and is now seconded. All those in agreement that the nominations please be closed, please say aye.
Aye.
All those against, say no. The ayes have it. As there's only one nomination, I will declare the elected member for Savannah as the Deputy Speaker of Parliament of the Cayman Islands. Would the elected member wish to speak?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I'd like to take this opportunity and express my humble gratitude to our Honourable Premier and my colleagues of this Honourable House for the expression of their confidence to this esteemed position. Madam Speaker, I pledge my full support to the Honourable Speaker and the staff of the Parliament, and I will endeavour to do my best to carry out the duties of this high office if and when called upon to do so. Madam Speaker, I also wish to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty God for His blessings and guidance upon me. Thank you.
Presentation of papers and of reports. Report of the Standing Finance Committee on the appropriation changes in accordance with Section 12 of the Public Management and Finance Act 2020 revision for the financial year ending 31st December 2023, Tuesday, 26 December 2023, to be laid on the table by the Chairman of the Standing Finance Committee, the Honourable Premier, Minister of Sustainability and Climate Resiliency.
The Honourable Premier.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I beg to lay on the table of this Honourable House the report of the Standing Finance Committee on the requests to Finance Committee for supplementary appropriation changes to the 2023 financial year.
Does the Honourable Premier wish to speak there too?
Madam Speaker, thank you. In accordance with Standing Order 67-4, have the pleasure to be able to submit this report to this Honourable House. A report of the committee on the request to Finance Committee for supplementary appropriation changes for the 2023 financial year. Madam Speaker, the committee had its first meeting earlier today, during which the requested appropriation changes were considered. The committee met further this afternoon to finalize and approve the report, which has just been tabled. Madam Speaker, the committee considered and approved the request for appropriation changes, and these total $68,774,170. Madam Speaker, there is, well, let me say, Madam Speaker, as the proceedings in Finance Committee were publicly aired and can still be viewed online, there isn't a need for me to go into greater detail on the items considered by Finance Committee. Madam Speaker, the committee agreed that the report that has just been tabled be the report of the Standing Finance Committee on those requests to a Finance Committee for supplementary appropriation changes for the 2023 financial year. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I will now call on the Honourable Premier to move a motion to adjourn.
Madam Speaker, my pleasure to do so. Before articulating the motion to adjourn, I would just like to thank all members, both on the government side as well as the opposition bench, for participating in Finance Committee today to address the needs of the people of the country, to ensure that we are able to continue to deliver the specific services that were approved and to enhance those services as reflected in the additional funding that was provided. I thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and I thank all members of staff of Parliament as well. With that, Madam Speaker, I move the adjournment of this Honourable House sine die.
Before I put the question to vote, I would also like to join you in thanking all members for their hard work, and especially the staff of Parliament who work busy behind the scenes long before you all arrive in the mornings and long after you have left in the evenings. And I would like to particularly give thanks to one of our finance officers, our accounts officers, I should say, Miss Kimberly Powell, who left her desk to come and assist us here at Parliament for the entire week because we were short a staff member. So I want to publicly thank her for all of her hard work. The Honourable Minister for Tourism.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. If you would allow, I would just like to also recognize the many improvements that I've seen in the Parliament proceedings over the last week and a half in Parliament. Madam Speaker, it should not go unnoticed the small details that you're starting to see within Parliament, and I know it's due to your good guidance in this Parliament. From something as simple as a new platform to read from. I've been here 6 years, been asking for one, not until you were in the seat that it got there done. And that's just one example of many things. And I do want to support your position about the staff. Staff are going way and far beyond the call of duty to assist us in this very important job that we do. So under your tenureship, I think things are improving, and the good people of the Cayman Islands should be rather proud to have you as the Honourable Speaker of this House.
The question is that this Honourable House do stand adjourned, sine die. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Those against, no. The ayes have it. This Honorable House now stands adjourned.